Hello everybody, Dave here from HeyUGuys.co.uk. I'm here today at the Despicable Me 2 junket where we're going to chat to Steve Carell, Miranda Cosgrove, and I found a couple of minions as well. Awesome. Steve, it's great to meet you. Thanks so much for your time today.
Thanks.
First question, this is Dave. Is he your favourite minion?
Yes.
Good, because that's my name.
Okay.
And, I'm pleased about what is it about him that's so good?
Because he's like you, and I think you're great.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and we've only just met, so that's fantastic. Your character of Gru has obviously changed quite a lot since the first movie. Can you tell us a bit about how he's changed?
The evolution of Gru, the evolution of the character of Gru. Well, he's Family Guy now. He's doing his best with the limited tools that he has to be a dad. He has a lot of love, but he doesn't have much experience, so he's just sort of going by his gut instinct.
And the voice of Gru is obviously very different to your own voice.
Yes.
How did you find that?
Well, we played around, and the first session we just sort of went searching for what it might be. I had some notions as to what it could potentially sound like, and we thought, it should be vaguely villainous sounding, a little threatening, but not so threatening that he'd scare anybody, and funny as well. So kind of splitting that difference between being mean and being fun. And I went home after that first session, and my kids ran up and said, "What does he sound like?" "Well, he's going to kind of sound like this. What do you think?" And they were like, "That's it. That's great." They loved it. So that was a good indication.
Awesome. 'Cause I guess in the first movie, he's a villain, and in this one he transitions into a family guy.
Yeah.
So it had to work in both those ways, and it worked well.
Well, it mirrors me in real life because I personally went from being a villain to a family guy. So I completely relate.
Agnes is, I think, the cutest animated character of all time.
She is heartbreakingly adorable.
What is it about her that you think is so lovable?
Well, just the whole look of her and that voice is unbelievable. And there are some scenes in this when Gru's putting the kids to bed early on in the movie. She inspired. I improvise this one line when as Gru, I say, never get older, because that's the way I feel about my kids. You look at them, and whatever age they are, they seem perfect, and it's just you just want them to stop right there. And of course, they grow older, and then they're perfect in that age too. But I really related to that and to that cute age.
And one of my favourite lines in the first movie is, "It's so fluffy, I'm going to die."
Right.
Do you and your kids sort of bounce that off one another? Have you got a good impression that you can do it?
I do not have I can't. My voice is not cute.
Okay.
I would horrify you with "It's so fluffy" line. But I have heard that line by many kids. Love to do the Minions, and they love to do Agnes as well.
Your kids, you mentioned it. Do they influence the roles that you take now? So I guess these animated films mean that they can watch them, because I know they.
Sure. Yeah, I think to a certain extent. Really, the thing that influences me in terms of doing a movie like this is that it's good. It's that I'm really proud of it, and that I think it puts something kind and sweet and funny out there, and makes people laugh, and I guess just makes people feel good. That's really what I have strived to do with something like this.
And you've done so much now, it's so diverse as well. Are there any comedy milestones or any acting milestones that you still want to achieve, in your career?
I guess I don't think along those lines. I just hope to continue to be employed and potentially make good things that people seem to enjoy. That's everybody's hope.
And then the Anchorman trailer dropped this morning, as we were just discussing.
Yeah.
What can we expect from that? Was it fun to return as a character of Brit?
It's really fun. And, we spent 2 months in Atlanta just... it's something we had all wanted to do for years, and they finally gave it the go-ahead. So we all were pinching ourselves at how lucky we were to be together again, the news team reassembling. And it was as much fun as you would think. We just laughed every day.
There seems to be so many one-liners just from the trailer. So.
It's gonna be crazy. You don't even know the half of it. Or a fraction. The script was just the table read was so much fun, and then it expanded from there exponentially. So there's a lot of funny stuff.
So I can't wait to see that and for people to do this. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.